All I can say is, if you two think I'm going to wear a mask while you both sit there and don't wear one at all, you can both forget it. There, I took it off. Now what are you going to do? Put me in solitary confinement? Feed me bread and water? Is that what's next?
Please, Miss Dingle, just calm yourself. You will not have to go through that, but we do require masks.
Oh, I think in this one instance, it would be okay for Karen not to wear a mask. After all, she's right. We're not wearing one, so is it fair to make her wear one? Let me get right to the point. No, you let me get to the point. I don't know what's going on here. I thought you'd be in prison by now after all you did. And shooting Charisse? I mean, this is insane. How are you in Canada? I mean, we have extradition laws with Canada that you would be forced to return. Not if they don't know where I am. You see, in China, they do not. And everyone thinks that I am back in China, in Beijing. But I did not go back. I came up here and I applied for a position and I got it. I am more than qualified, Karen. So you will have to do what I say if you want to get out of this prison. Without my say-so as the warden, you will rot here forever. You are a criminal to Canada, and as an upstanding warden with the penal system, I must uphold the law. Are you kidding me? An upstanding citizen with the penal system? You're a criminal, and I will not stand to be kept here against my will. I will find a way out. Oh, yes. Yes, dear. You will find a way out for sure. With my permission. Mounty Monty can tell you very easily, very clearly, that what I say here goes. I have much power. I have climbed to the top in the past 4 months, and now I have a whole staff to do my bidding. As head Mountie, Mr. Monty will do anything I ask.
This is true. The warden is my boss, and she is pretty much like the president of your country is to you.
Oh, please, you mean she's a senile puppet? That is not a very nice thing to say about your new president, but that is fine. You can think of me as a senile puppet, but there is no one pulling my strings. None attached to me at all. So, we should get down to business, Karen. If you want to see your son and your fiancé again within the next millennium, you will need to abide by my rules. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Yes, you're trying to blackmail me, and I will not be blackmailed. You can keep me here in this jail forever. You can keep me in this tiled room forever. I mean, I'll just pee right here on the floor, and then I'll just, use my water and just run it down the drain. I mean, I don't care. I will not be your slave, and you will not force me for any reason to do anything against my will. I want to see my child. Where is Rupert, and where is my boyfriend Sam? This is an all-female prison. We don't house infants, and we don't house men. Your boyfriend may be a police officer, but he wasn't even competent enough to find me. No, he didn't even know where I was. They have been trying to track me back to Asia. Big mistake, when I am still on the North American continent, right here in Canada, in Western Canada, because we Chinese people are so clever. We are smart. We can avoid penalties, international rules, and laws of all types. So you, Karen, are going to do what I say, or I will walk out of here, and you will never see me again. That would be an absolute blessing. So, if you're ready, you can go. Once I leave, Karen, I will not be back. There will be no more offers, and you will spend the rest of your life in this penal colony. And if it is January, February, March, November, December, when it gets very cold, you will have no heat and freeze. In the hot months, you will have no air conditioning or cooling ventilation of any type. You will do as I say, or you will never see your child, your friends, the Sunshine State, or your precious Sam again. Now, shall we negotiate, or do I leave here and you deal from here on in with Mountie Monty? I want to see my baby. That's the most important thing to me, and I have a funny feeling that you don't even know where he is, but I know he's not here in Canada. I just have a funny feeling that he's back in the United States or someplace else. There is also the idea of your dear precious mother, Moonbeam Dingle. Do you want to see her alive again? Well, of course I do, and I will. What is that supposed to mean? Moonbeam Dingle is also our prisoner, and we will get rid of her in a moment's notice with a snap of the fingers. She is worthless to us. She is a leftover 1960s hippie. What good is she? We need you. If I'm going to get Charisse, Sherelle, Letitia, Propecia, Washington, Jefferson, you are the only one that can help. Charisse doesn't care about Moonbeam. Moonbeam is an extra insurance policy for me to make you do what I want you to do. Now, do you understand? Your mother will die, and I will make sure that a hitman gets rid of Sam and your precious little Rupert. That is it. What do you say to me, Karen? What do you want me to do? I mean, I'm not going to harm anybody, so if you're thinking that that's what's going to happen, you're mistaken. No harm. Oh, it's so simple. You need to make sure that Charisse comes to Canada once she is on Canadian soil and she's away from the United States and that protection. I will take her into custody. She will be brought here, and you will be released to your child, your boyfriend, and your mother, who will be alive. If you do not do what I say, your family and loved ones will all be eliminated one by one by one. Now please, do not waste my time. My time is very valuable. How do you expect me to get her here? She's not a relative of mine. She's not going to just come here out of the blue. She wouldn't even have a passport. I mean, I don't know the first thing about what she needs to get across to Canada. No one's supposed to be coming. I came here illegally. That's how I got myself into trouble in the first place. Yes, you defied your American president's laws. And you came across, and look what happened. But if it is thought that your life is in grave danger and you can think of a creative story to get Charisse here, she can get a passport photo from CVS Pharmacy very quickly. The passport can come quickly. The longer that you hold out, the longer that you will be captive. So hopefully you can light a fire under her proverbial behind and get her here. I want you to find a way, Karen. You get her here, I release you and your mother. And I will not use hitmen to take out your son and your boyfriend. I want Charisse. She is the one who must pay for the things that she has done to me. And my sister. Oh, please, you killed your own sister. Your sister was innocent in all this, and you went and killed her because you couldn't take it. You couldn't take that Shotgun Red was not in love with you, that he was marrying you because you were just some, well, fling on the side. And you still can't take it, and that's why you hate me, because I almost married him. But I'm the one that dumped him at the altar. You would have probably tried to kill me too if I had gone through with this wedding. And you are also livid that I have a child with him and you don't. You are right. Shotgun Red should be mine. Not yours, and certainly not that witch Charisse's. So you have a decision to make. We are going to have to think of a plan. You are going to call her on a payphone or cell phone that the number will be blocked. And you will not be able to tell her any information as to where you are in Canada. I want her to come across the border where Sam came, in the wonderful province of Ontario, and we will get Charisse there and bring her here. What guarantee do I have that you're not going to kill Charisse and kill me once I do your bidding for you? You have to trust me, but I don't care about you. You can go back to your life. You don't even know where this prison is. You were blindfolded and drugged being brought here, so you cannot help Charisse. You cannot. And you cannot help yourself. So my advice, my guidance to you is to do as I say if you want to live. Now you have the night to stay in here and think about how you want to handle this phone call, how you can convince Charisse to come to Canada, illegally or not. I don't care if she brings Sam. That is fine. We will club him over the head, unconscious, and just kidnap Charisse. That's all that we want is Charisse. We won't kill Sam in case he decides to be a hero and come with her. But you need to think of an idea, a plan to get them across the border. I won't give you any thoughts. You know Charisse the best and how she will be convinced to help you. I'm not sure she's going to. I'm not exactly, her favorite person. We've gotten a little bit better, but, I was actually Shotgun Red's mistress just like you. I was not his mistress. I was his wife. Don't you forget that. It may not have been legal because I didn't know, but I thought I was married to him. You were the cheap floozy hussy that was having a fling behind my back and Charisse's. And don't you forget it. Now you think of something tonight here in your cell, and I will have Mounty Monty bring you to my office tomorrow with your plan, and we will discuss it, and you will make your phone call, and you better not slip up, because if you do, it's goodbye to Moonbeam. Do I make myself crystal clear to you? Yes, Warden Fang. Is that what you want me to call you, Warden Fang? That is fine. You will not call me Dingling, you'll call me Warden Fang. Yes. Now I am leaving. And you think about what I had to say. Mounty Monty, lock the door behind me. Get back to me very early, Karen. We will meet. And you better have a very good way to get her here if you know what's good for you and your family. Good night.
The warden means what she's saying, so you better just listen to what she has to say and think very long and hard of how you want to get your friend up here.
I don't want to betray her. How can I trust a crazy woman like that, Warden? Oh, I'm sorry, your boss. But too bad, she is crazy, whether you want to admit it or not. She's nuts. How many people in the Canadian Mounties are drugging people and dragging them across Canada from one coast to another?
Well, I'm not really sure about that, but I'm telling you, we all do what we're told.
Oh, yeah, like a bunch of, like puppets. Just like she said, that the president is a puppet. Well, you guys are puppets too if you're just going to follow what some insane person says.
I think she's perfectly sane. She wants to get a woman that has destroyed her life and have her become a prisoner here. What's wrong with that?
You're a Mountie and you're asking that question? Are you insane?
Listen, Miss Dingle, we're going to disagree on this for the rest of our lives. So you have a good night's sleep. You think of a very clever plot. And when you come with that idea, fresh as a daisy in the morning, you knock here on the glass cubes in your cell, and we will have someone bring you to the warden's office, and you can discuss the plan with her and get it started. The quicker the better.
Oh my God. I guess I don't have any choice. I've got to do something. I don't want to get Charisse hurt or imprisoned, but I've got to save Rupert. And my mother, too, for that matter. Oh, God. Oh, either way, I'm going to be betraying somebody, and I don't like doing that, but I've got to get out of here, and I've got to get to my child. Oh, poor Charisse. She may have to be sacrificed in the process. Oh, God.